This time I'm breaking up for good. I never felt this way before. Open chest, heart on the floor. I never wished that I was dead until I met you. I fucking hate the way I'm feeling, because my fucking life's not changing. You broke me down when you stopped caring. Your fucking misery's my healing. Don't wanna take it, because I fucking hate it. Why do we talk when all we do is argue? Nothing to be said, except you make me wish I was dead. This time I'm breaking up for good. I never felt this way before. Open chest, heart on the floor. I never wished that I was dead. I never felt this way before. Open chest, heart on the floor. I never wished that I was dead until I met you. Open chest, heart on the floor. I never wished that I was dead until I met you. I never felt this way before until I met you. I never felt this way before until I met you. Street light, some of those lonely nights, I didn't know if we would make it through. Staying up till 5 a.m., watching the sun come up again. I'd do it all again if I could. So if I call, will you be there? I miss the nights we used to share. Rooftop, listening to punk rock. Nobody believed us, this could be our one shot. That was all we had. The nights that we wasted got us through the days that seemed never ending. Always in a haze, but we just didn't care. No, we just didn't care. The only place that we could go, staring at a world we didn't know, wondering if this was all we had. 40-ounce intoxicated dreams, all our faded memories. That's what made us who we are today. So if I call, will you be there? I miss the nights we used to share. Up on the rooftop, listening to punk rock. Nobody believed us, this could be our one shot. That was all we had. The nights that we wasted got us through the days that seemed never ending. Always in a haze, but we just didn't care. No, we just didn't care. listening to punk rock. Nobody believed us, this could be our one shot. That was all we had. The nights that we wasted got us through the days that seem never ending. Always in the head, but we just didn't care. No, we just didn't care. There's a time and place for everything. There's a reason why certain people meet. There's a destination for everyone. What's the explanation when we're done? All the summer nights spent wondering, so many questions asked, but no one's answering. Would it be okay if I left today? Took my chances on what you said was wrong. I'm jaded, stupid and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years spent so faded and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years. I'll never regret these years. Now here I sit, so far away, remembering all our memories. When it's times like these that I miss you most, remembering when we were so close. I'm jaded, stupid and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years spent so faded and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years. I'll never forget the places we've been, you and I. Our lives are slipping away, don't want to let time pass us by. I'm jaded, stupid and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years spent so faded and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret. I'm jaded, stupid and reckless, not sorry, and I'll never regret these years. Just another night alone. My mind has cornered me against the wall. Bleeding, scratching fingernails are gone. The scars on my wall tell this song. I'm feeling like the worst is yet to come. choking me and my feelings. This is my fault, downward I fall. My mind slipping, my mind slipping away. Please let me breathe. You're choking me and my feelings. Please let me breathe. You're choking me and my feelings. My feelings. This is my fault. Downward I fall. My mind slipping. My mind slipping away. It was a late Thursday night when I decided to write this song. Just me by wow, my dirty floor. All the earth is gone. Everyone's asleep, but the TV is still on. Debating the past 3 years, what I did right and wrong. So tell me, is this world we live in alright? Why does every conversation end in a fight? Why does every fight keep us up all day and night? Cause I ain't trying to see the sunrise today. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. Just live your life, what do you know? At 22, I've learned all I need to know. I made mistakes, I burned a bridge. Apologize, there's only one life to live. When everybody's gone and the radio's still on, that's when I realize it's all I need to carry on. So tell me, is this world we live in alright? Why does every conversation end in a fight? Why does every fight keep us up all day and night? Cause I ain't trying to see the sunrise today. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. Tell me, is this world we live in alright? Why does every conversation end in a fight? Try to explain this life in black and white. Guess I'm gonna see the sunrise today. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. I've been burning bridges, always burning bridges. for you. Time can be nothing but our enemy. Don't give up, just hold on. Is the pain just too strong to hold on? Sometimes we're wrong, we think we're right. And tonight will be the night you'll break free from this fight. Don't let light break I miss your call again? No, you never called, it was a thought inside my head. Did I take the fall again? I should have paid attention to all the words you said. 'Cause I lost today, I'm not okay. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles. I took my caller ID. Now there's every number but the one I wanna see. I've been falling apart since you've been gone. I don't know where I need to start. 'Cause I lost today, I'm not okay. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles away. She is, I can't live like this. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles. If I told you that I loved you, wouldn't matter at all. If I told you that I need you, would you catch me if I fall? 'Cause I lost today, I'm not okay. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles away. She is, can't live like this. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles. Heartbreak, a fake smile, and 2,000 miles.
you fucking guys out there? It's 5:15 in the morning. You guys are normally up at 5:15 on a Saturday morning. It's Friday night. What the fuck are you doing, dude? What kind of fucking best friend don't answer the phone when his homie calls from Miami? Fucking eyebrows twitching, ready to rock.
Get scared standing alone in the crowd? Did you give up when I was nowhere to be found? Did you get tired of being left all alone? Do you feel better now that you're on your own? There's nothing without you. The days once had are through. Broken, confused, but I won't give up on you tonight. All I see is your face now on everyone else, and now I know how scared you were all by yourself. When the phone rings, do you ever hope that it's me? Do you ever dream of a day when we will still be? There's nothing without you. The days once had are through. I'm lost, broken, confused, but I won't give up on you. Should fall apart, would you still care? Would you still care? There's nothing without you. The days once had are through. I'm lost, broken, confused, but I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you. I won't give up on you tonight. The end of the world's in front of me. Hard to believe all I see. It comes too close but pulls away to let me stay another day. It's one chance in your lifetime, but it won't be the last time. It seems there's always the next hill to climb, and you know there's a lifetime. The things that I see never end, tricking my mind to just pretend I understand what's happening. When others doubt, you still believe. It's one chance in your lifetime, but it won't be the last time. I swear there's always the next hill to climb, and you know there's a lifetime. letting go of what I once fought. There's a life that you need to find. All that surface has changed my mind. The end of the world's in front of me. Hard to believe all I've seen. It's one chance in your lifetime, but it won't be the last time. I swear there's always the next hill to climb, and you know there's a my paradise for good. Now I return, but it's not the same. Somehow what we had has changed. I stare at you with my blurry eyes, but you're not a face I recognize. I can't remember what it was I wanted, or maybe if I lose it, then I won't forget. I'm feeling sorry, getting older. Nights we spent there are now over. What's the purpose if I move on? All I had is now all gone. My paradise for good. Of mine, can't remember what I left behind. A dead-end street, nights with no sleep. Have I left my paradise for good? I'm feeling sorry, getting older. Nights we spent there are now over. What's the purpose if I move on? All I had is now all gone. My paradise for good. My paradise for good. Left my paradise for good. We had his change. I look. This is my story and here's how it goes. Don't tell nobody cause nobody knows. The government says what I did was wrong. Then how come it felt so right? Time and time, it happened again. Years went by and she lost all her friends. Nowhere to turn and nowhere to run. She thought that her life was done. I looked in her eyes and all I could see was fucking pain and misery. She's so unhappy. 25 to life. Yeah, 25 to life. 25 to life. I could've got, but instead I got me a new wife. 25 to life is what I could get, but that look in her eyes I could never forget. I knocked down the door and pulled out my gun. I said grab your things and get your son. The pain in your life will soon be over. The pain in your life will soon be done. I seen a smile come to her face when she heard the sound of a gun. I looked in her eyes and all I could see was fucking pain and misery. She's so unhappy. 25 to life. Yeah, 25 to life. 25 to life. I could've got, but instead I got me a new wife. So we packed up our things and headed out west. For this crime I committed, I'll never confess. For once in her life, she's happy. She even said yes when I said marry me. That was my story and that's how it goes. I committed murder and nobody knows. 25 to life. Yeah, 25 to life. 25 to life.
Sorry, I ran out of allergy medicine. Tony likes to eat my allergy medicine when he's drinking. It makes him dizzy. I told him not to, silly. One time we were at a show. Tony, sorry, my throat swells up. I accidentally ate a peanut with dinner. Tony took me to a really nice restaurant. I'll be paying for that one tomorrow with the Thigh Master. One time I walked in and Tony and Jeremiah were having a tickle fight. That was nothing, though. Nick was in the kitchen with the peanut butter. Anyways, I guess I met Tony back in 2000. We actually were fighting over the last limited edition Star Trek poster. It was pretty intense. I think Tony's songwriting has really stepped up since, but I think radio was a little bit offended by Tony's fake accent that he sings with. Nick is not wearing diapers anymore. I mean, Nick used to have bowel movements. He had RBA. It's the medical term for random bowel movement attacks. He would be playing the drums and just poop all over. He'd poop all over the place. I remember we went to the beach once. And he was talking to these three babes, and his shit went right on his leg.